guys are back with part 2, so, and if you said, well, if you make him lay down too much, he's not going to move around. No, it's not going to be a problem with this one. So, again, if I said, well, I'll just, do the power of suggestion to get him up there, because, again, he does believe he wants to go up there. He's not saying to himself, oh, crap, she's going to make me get up there. So, all I've got to do is really, just with any sense of deliberateness, I mean, come on. What? Time frame passed before the dog was ahead of me going there. All through. So what I'm saying to myself is now I can augment that with my pager. That's what I want to do. If you said, well, what's that doing? It's making like an electronic long line. Yay. And I want, more than anything, I want the pager and the leash to be associated. Remember, he's not equipment neutral. Let me show you guys how you have to do that. You got to get your remote out of your hand. You got to get your treats in this hand. And you've got to get your leash hooked to your electronic collar. He didn't really. I got him with sleight of hand. He sees it's there now, but the actual act of putting it on wasn't a problem. And that's with him. He's always checking your hand, and he's ready to ward off any attempts to put anything on his neck. All right, look. So I want to get him sitting. Same thing. Anything I can get the dog to default to. Alright, so now that I'm working on the heeling, and what I want, again, I want him to be very deliberate and know the steps. I mean, that's the reality of what it is. Heel, I can tell you what we're getting a default down here, and I think I really, really like that. He thought about it. He fought himself to do it, though. I'm not going to work on that for now, but you can see it's starting. If you said, well, your down is starting to seep in, but I want him to be very deliberate about his steps. Tactically, maybe I can just, anything but that would be better. All right, so hang on. So, I want him to be, look at him go. Oh, you precious, precious angel. All right, but so I'm going to use my pager to get him going, and I'm saying flywheel, and if you said, well, what does that mean? It's going to make him move very, very quickly as soon as I do it. Brinkley! So I'm making him step by step by step. Yay. He's already trying to default to the down. Yay, yay. No, but I want to let him know. We're not doing that every second. Heel. So if you said, well, what is that teaching him? A really nice turn. All right, look, and I've been working on this other turn, and I've got to add a little pressure right there with that leash, but you'll see it's going to look real nice. If you said, what are you doing? I'm installing a pivot point. So there's a little bit of pressure. So we'll get on your line and do it. Heel. Because what I'm saying is give in to the pressure. And he's terrible with the backing. I'm going to work him on it, though, girl. As soon as he starts, he doesn't have like a reverse. I'm going to get him. All right, hang on. So that was my idea. Brinkley. Heel. So I'm a ruddering him that way. Yay, 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 yay. Ah. Oh, nothing. Heel. Nothing. Yay. But if you said you're not doing a really good job defining, heel. I'd say it looks like he's understanding it really. Yay. He's trying to augment though. Frankly, look, there's my little bit of pressure. Heel. Yay. And if you said, well, what does that do? Well, that's teaching him the steps for that turn. All right, hang on. I can do it with one hand. Watch. There's my... And I'm actually, yay, getting actually a little bit of a reverse right there. So what's happening is this heel, there's my pivot point. Yay. All I'm saying is give in to the pressure. Because anytime I'm putting pressure on there, I'm doing the pager. Heel.
Yay, yay.
He kind of instantly wants to sit or something. All right, watch. All right, so I'm going to add the down. Oh, you precious, precious boy. I'm going to keep my foot on there. And what I need to do is have like a way to suggest that we're staying there.
Yay.
All right, I'm going to pick him up with the pager. Brinkley. Speed it up.
Yay, yay, yay.
Heel. Heel. Speed it up this way a little bit. Heel. So I'm just moving him out of my way. Heel. Put pressure on there though.
Yay.
And what I'm getting though is his back end just going around. And that's OMG, heel. We'll just be needing some. Alright, look, so there goes his back end.
Yay, yay, yay.
Now all I gotta do to get him back up there. Oh, I've got all the right moves. I can get him doing things. He might lay down up there again. He does. Let me see if I go like this, if I do it. He tries very, very hard. I mean, that's what you have to understand. He's trying very hard. If he's not figuring things out, it's because we're not. It's harder to look like you're laying down from this position. Good if I come back over here. And you can see that he's finding himself to do it, but this has sort of seemed to be kind of a suggestion. He kind of wasn't expecting that. He kind of wasn't expecting it, which what made it good. Shibano fell asleep, so should he? So watch, I'm just going to get him back up there. So now I'm kind of controlling him with movement and not movement. And by moving and not moving. Alright, so I got my pager. Wrinkly. This hand's keeping paper. Since I've got... Gotta better turn that way. Yay. Yay. Wrinkly. Yay. Ah! Alright, look, now I'm looking for my... I'm going to add my command, but I want him to already be down. Oh, he was already thinking about it. Dog and training. Alright, girl, he's doing absolutely fabulous. I love him. He's great. Bye, girl.